celebrities such as Oprah, Macklemore, and Russell Wilson. You've seen him on the Game Show Network, Bravo, and America's Got Talent. Please welcome virtual illusionist, Nate Jester.
What's up, everybody? My name is Nate Jester. I'm a magician. I do magic, mind reading, and mentalism. So as you heard from my video, it's a really interactive show. You all will be helping me out, and I hope you do. So if I encourage you, if you can, keep your cameras on. That's an indicator for me to use you in the show. And then also feel free to come in at the chat too. So it'll be interactive, like I said. So I live in Seattle. That's where I am right now, Seattle, Washington. I'm in my office. There's no strings hanging from the ceiling. There's not a green screen behind me. I think if that was a green screen, that'd be like a whacked backdrop of choice, right? So one thing I've learned with doing virtual magic shows, if you can believe we're actually doing this, right? Who would have thought? One thing I've learned is people don't trust me. Like I'm looking at you guys in a grid view. Do you guys trust me at all? I mean, yeah, Sheridan, yeah, a little bit. All right. Okay. So like if I were to do something and manipulate this piece of rope, maybe you'd think it's trick rope, right? I don't know what that would be, but trick rope, or maybe there's magnets holding to get it together. I can assure you there's not. For instance, look, if I pull on it like that, I feel like if there were magnets, the connection would break or come apart, right? Or if you were to check out the ends of this rope real close, look at this. Look how close you guys get right there. I mean, that is not trick rope. Here's the ends right there. This is better than a front row seat if I was at your auditorium at the school, right? I'm guessing your school has an auditorium. It does? Okay, that's mind reading, right? Okay, here we go. Check it out. Watch. A piece of rope. I've got one piece, right? So you've inspected it. You saw it. I'll cut it in half. Here we go. With the scissors, cutting it in half. And there we go. So now I have two equally cut pieces of rope. And now I want to show you something really cool. Okay, so we need two equal pieces. And then check. Okay. Maybe two. Okay, that's not totally equal. It's, you know what, it's no big deal. We're just gonna start over, okay? Sorry about that, no big deal. What, magic show? I know, right? Okay, you didn't know what to expect that. It's kind of crazy, right? It just came out of nowhere. But since we're doing things that are a little confusing, did you know if I blow on the ends? Well, that's crazy. The ends, they come off. That doesn't even make any sense. I'm not sure what to do with this. I'll put it in my pocket right there. And then we're left with a big loop, which is even more weird. Okay, here, I'll tell you what, we'll put these back. I liked it better. Yeah, we'll take this, loop it through there, blow on it like that, and it starts to blend back to normal. Weird, right? Okay, all right. Now, I know some people thought it was trick rope. Some people even, but I feel like we went through that. Some people think I use trick scissors, which I think is weird, like fake scissors or something. They are normal scissors. This does work with fake scissors like these, not even real, fake, right? See, still works. Can't explain it. So there we go. Oh, and that's almost equal right there. That did a lot better than the first time. I'm gonna clean this up a little bit. Ooh, my scissors got stuck. I swear they're real scissors. It's Cutco. There we go. All right, so there we go. Two equally cut pieces of rope tied together at the ends. Big tip if you're ever like camping or I don't know, just working on a project at the house and you need a longer piece of rope, you tie the two shorter pieces together at the ends, snap your fingers, and the knot will actually blend into the rope, making it one piece again. Actually, that's total bull unless you're a magician. That will not work, but it sounded neat, right? Okay, here we go. I'm gonna do this again, even though nobody is asking. Should I do it again? Anybody ask, should I do this again, ladies? Yeah, okay, gentlemen? All right, cool. We'll do this again. So check it out, here we are. Watch, solid piece of rope, okay? And I'll cut it in half, just in case you didn't think I cut it before, okay? So here we go, cutting the rope in half right there. And I'm gonna do this real close, like right here, look. I mean, I'll even move my face so it doesn't focus on me. Look at that. Cut it, right? Okay, you saw it, you heard it, totally cut it. Two equally cut pieces of rope and I don't know. Okay, obviously it needs to be cut equally, but I guess it's not that big of a deal. It's a magic show, so we'll start over. What? Fun, right? Little confusing, hopefully fun. All right, now this is my favorite part. Last bit with the warm-up piece of rope magic trick. Check it out. Here's the ends, here's the center. the ends in the center. Take the ends, put them in my pocket right here. Okay. Now this always happens on 3. 1, 2, 3. See, the ends are now over here, which is weird. The ends are here in the pocket. Well, that's the center. And I feel like that's magic. A little bit of sleight of hand. I hope you enjoyed that. Thank you very much. Right on. Oh, thank you. Right on. Okay, cool. I appreciate that, you guys. All right, so it's good to see everybody here. I almost forgot. Let me do something. I gotta widen a view on my end. If I get, oh, there we go. Pardon me, I'm just doing something on my end because I have actually a teleprompter. That way I can look at you all while I'm looking at the camera at the same time. So it's kind of weird to do something over there. Too far along. I mentioned it earlier. That's where I keep a lot of my over the years. And I was digging through it before the show, and I thought I wanted to show you something with it. I've got this, I call it a piece of paper. It's folded up, has a paper clip on it. I don't want to go too much into detail what it is, but I feel like it has something to do with you all tonight. We'll see. So that goes in this nice colorful box. And then I also have a marked deck of cards I found in there. I haven't done this in a while, but I think you'll like it. It's a marked deck. You're probably thinking magic show, totally suspicious marked deck. I know, but I'm gonna show you how a magician would use one of these. It's pretty cool. So that goes in the box as well. Put the lid on the box and, oh, if I can, yep, there we go. Put it over there. Okay, we'll keep this going. We'll do some more. So I have a couple of cameras here, and I'll get this set up because I have one coming down at the table here, and you can see it right here. And we're gonna do a card trick, okay? So this is for some variety. I love card tricks. Oh, and if you're not thinking, maybe that's not really my hands, right? I can assure you that's my hands, okay? Yeah. All right, here we go. Totally awkward, but it proves the point, right? Okay, so here we go. I need somebody to help me out here. We're gonna go to Akila. Is that how you pronounce it? Would you help me out, please?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna bring you right here, a little fancy screen. Okay, Akila, you get to choose one of these cards, okay? And it could be any one, and I want to show you. I mean, check it out. They're all different, right? Totally different. Okay. You can have any choice. I do this just for fun, but there we go. Okay. So you get to choose one. Just say the word stop as I thumb through here. Say stop anytime you want.
Okay. Stop.
Oh, I didn't hear it. Sorry. A little bit louder. Oh, and there might be an audio lag, but we'll do our best. Okay. Say stop.
Stop.
Right there. Hopefully that was right when you said it. It sounded like it to me. So I'm going to cut right to this card that you said stop on, right? 4 spades. That's your card. I'm going to write your name on it. Would you like me to write in red or black ink?
Red.
Red. Okay, cool. That will stick out. So it's A-K. I'm going to do all caps. I apologize. H-I-L-A. Well, kind of all caps. Okay, now give me a number, any number between 1 and 100.
2.
2. All right. There we go. I'm writing that upside down. Looks like a Z, but there we go. That's your card. Only one like it in the world, I guess. So check it out. I'm going to zoom in here so you can see it. I'll take the number 2 card, place it inside the deck about halfway. Okay. And in case you don't think I really did that, I'll show you it's not on top. But if I take the top card and give it a little like that, it actually changes into your card. I'll do it again.
Wow.
Isn't that weird? Yeah. See, some people even ask if they can shuffle the cards like at live events. I usually say no because, well, one time somebody took the cards from me and they shuffled them this way, like backwards into forwards. I mean, look at this. Some of the cards are clearly going to be, well, front to front, back to back. I mean, totally mixed up, right? Okay, I'm going to just see if they're all mixed up. We'll do it one last time just for good measure here. Okay. Let's give it a cut about halfway, about right there. Okay, one last cut. And you see how they're all mixed up, but all I need to do is snap my fingers. Every card goes back to normal except for your card right there. Yeah. Okay. How we doing, Lionel? Pretty amazing, yeah? Oh, wait, we're on this camera right there, yeah? Okay, so I'm gonna do it again, but I'm gonna come up here. That's your card right there. Now, Akila, I'm gonna give you a gift, okay? A gift. It's like a virtual gift. And it can be anything you want in the entire world. It's your choice. But since it's virtual, it's pretend. You're not really going to get it. So what would you like? Like $1 million?
Yeah, sure.
Pay
If
some-
that's
pay for
possible.
some college? Yeah. All
Yeah.
right. Well, I wasn't sure if you're going to say yes. I'm a magician. Obviously, I don't have $1 million. Should have went to college. Well, let me see what I do have though. I have a wallet, and inside my wallet, well, there's no cash. There's a zippered pouch though. See if I take the zipper right there. I put this in here earlier today. It's folded up, but I think it belongs to you. Is that your card?
Oh my God.
Oh my
Oh my
gosh.
God. How is that even possible?
It is not, right? All right. I hope you guys enjoyed that. Thank you so much for helping me out. I really appreciate that. And, we're going to do, well, I think I got 3 card tricks for you, but, that was with the normal deck. Okay. I mean, folded up, card, wallet, everything. I was going to wait to do this, but I'm going to get into this mark deck. You guys want to see the mark deck trick? Yeah. Okay. So normally you hear about a magician using a mark deck, but I'm going to kind of do the Penn and Teller thing about it. I'll leave the paper there. Is I'm going to show you exactly how a magician would use one. Like, Penn and Teller, I don't know if you've heard of them. They give away the secrets. So like this, I made this myself for you all tonight, is I created some markings, like a barcode on the side of the deck. And I'll show you how a magician would use a marked deck to have somebody's card found, okay? So this is an exaggerated way, just so you guys can understand it. And I need somebody else to help me out. Let's go to Kathy. Would you help me out?
Sure thing.
Oh, hey, welcome.
Hello.
How's it going?
It's good. Just got back from spring break, so 3 more weeks till semester ends for all of us.
There you go. That's something to look forward to. Awesome. So Kathy, you get to choose a card, and again, the deck is totally shuffled, okay? So
Okay.
I think we dealt with this before. There's probably an audio lag coming at you, so I'll do my best, but just say stop whenever you can, and whenever you say stop, that will be your card, okay?
Okay.
Okay, here we go.
Stop.
Oop.
Oh.
Oh, it's probably laggy. No big deal. We'll do it again.
Okay. Stop.
Okay.
Time to charm.
Is it you or me? I don't know. Here,
I don't
let's
know.
do it this way.
Okay.
We'll do it on the count of 3. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Stop.
Okay, I'm totally messing with you. Actually, all 3 times I'm doing that on purpose. Okay.
Okay.
All right, here we go. For real this time, I'll go super slow. You can take your time. Doesn't matter.
Okay.
I'll look away even. Just say stop anytime.
Stop.
Okay, that will be your card right there.
Okay.
See that?
Yes.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna put it back in the center, right where we got it. Okay, so I'm gonna zoom this in. I'll bring you back in a minute. But rather than shuffling the deck, because it's already shuffled, right? I'm gonna give this, it's called an unshuffle. And I know it sounds really weird, but I'll show you what I mean. This is an unshuffle, and you can tell because it actually says the word unshuffled 4 times. You see that? Crazy. See, it represents the 4 suits, okay? Clubs, hearts, spades, and diamonds. That's why it says it 4 times. I'll do it again. And a magician would do this because it allows them to find the card by separating the cards and basically putting them back in their original order. But I'll do it again. See, now it says it twice. You see, it's unshuffling the red cards and the black cards. We'll do this once more. One last unshuffle. And now the deck is unshuffled. Pretty neat, right? And you see, you don't have to just take my word on it. It doesn't just say unshuffled. The deck is actually now literally unshuffled. Every single card is in brand new deck order. There's not a single card out of place now. Now, don't tell me what your card is. It's in there somewhere, but I'll tell you what. Think about your card, and I'll bring you back in here for a second. Think about your card and watch the deck. I mean, I could find your card face up, which would be totally cheating, It is my style, by the way, but or face down, a little bit more challenging, but let's just find it a little bit differently. I want everybody in here to think of the card. Think about it. Keep it in your mind. Think about it.
No way.
Yeah. We get it? Wasn't this two of spades?
It was a
Yes,
two of
we got it.
spades.
Right on. Thank you so much, Kathy. Let's give her a round of applause for helping out. Yeah.
Thank you.
Awesome. Yeah, totally. Well done. So I appreciate that. Now, I'm just kind of looking at you guys all on the grid, and I can kind of understand just by reactions. Hopefully that was amazing, but maybe some of you thought I was actually going to teach you one of the tricks, and I apologize if I didn't. Maybe I led you to believe I would actually tell you how it works, like the workings of it, the psychology. So I can't do that, not with that one, but I could probably teach you a trick. Would you like to learn one of these magic tricks? Yeah. So as you know, at the end of the show, I'm going to teach you all a couple of magic tricks, but those are the tricks I teach everybody. They're good tricks. They're good. But I feel like I should teach you like one of the main tricks in my show. And I know I'm not supposed to do this, but I'm self-employed, so who cares? All right. Okay, so here's how it will go down. First, I'll perform it. You'll be amazed. I'll tell you how it's done. You'll be disappointed. Yeah. So, but first I need to learn like how to teach you all. So we're going to do like a do as I do, just a warm up. So as long as you guys pass this little warm up, everything will work well. So if you could please, for the people that have their cameras on, just hold your hands out like this. Okay, good. Excellent. Okay, good. We got everybody. Okay. All right, perfect. Okay. Now do this, just twist your hands like this. Your thumbs are down like that. Okay, so A+, everybody's doing great. Good job. Okay, so move it so cross your arms right at your forearms, kind of. Excellent, excellent. Yep. And then bring your hands together like this. Okay, good. A+ so far, everybody's doing great. Just a couple of you, I want you to bring your hands up a little bit higher. Okay. All right, excellent. Okay, so now for the last step. So far A+. Last step, probably the easiest step. All you need to do is just start rotating your hands, your wrists. Keep rotating so that your thumbs are now pointed straight up, like me. Oh, this didn't work on anybody. Oh, I thought, okay, 2 thumbs up. You know what? We're going to do it anyways. Don't worry about it. That was just for fun. I don't know. Somewhere we got lost. Something happened. So I'm going to perform this trick and then I'll tell you how it's done. Okay. So as promised, the performance. Here we go. I'm going to take this handkerchief, place it inside my fist. So you don't think I'm cheating. It'll be very slow. But let's face it, I'm really cheating, right? That's how this works. I'll push it all the way in. Okay. I'll show you my, I'll reach in my pocket, grab some magic dust. Oh, you think I didn't take it? Man, you guys don't trust me. I can tell. All right. I guess I'll do it again. Maybe some of you might have thought I took it with my hand. Maybe. My hand is empty. I didn't take it. Reach in the pocket, grab the magic dust, sprinkle it over, snap my fingers, and it changes into an egg. The handkerchief is now in the pocket. See, this is why magic works, is your brains are basically assuming what isn't actually real. I mean, it's about the element of surprise, and that's how magic works. So I'm going to tell you how it's done. I'm going to tell you how I did this. I actually used two handkerchiefs. The first one was in the pocket the entire time. The second one is hidden. I'm just kidding. It's hidden in the fake egg. Weird, right? Clever. I mean, you might have thought, maybe you saw this on TikTok or something. It's just a fake egg. It's got a big hole on it, right? That's how it works. So our brains, like I said, we're always assuming, and that's how magic is fun. Now I'm going to tell you how I did it. I used sleight of hand and misdirection, obviously. So I'm going to show you how and when I got the fake egg into play. Fake egg was in my pocket over here. Then I had my two handkerchiefs. If you do this, make sure they're the same color. Okay, first one was in this pocket. And then remember I did this. So the psychology behind this is I'm pushing it in. This is my favorite part about what I do, by the way, is I push it in, and then I want some of you to think I took it. So I'm a little suspicious, but I didn't. When I go to my pocket, that gives me like a talking point. I can say, oh, you think I took it? And wait for the offbeat. Bring your attention over here first, then bring out the fake egg, switch hands and shove it inside the hole. So right now, I'm one step ahead. It's already going in the fake egg, and people just think it's going in the fist, and the trick hasn't even started yet. So here it goes. All you got to do is finish putting it in. It's the trick stuff. My favorite kind of tricks. You're one ahead. Snap your fingers so that it's now a fake egg, and the other handkerchief's over here. Handkerchief number 2, handkerchief number 1. That's it. Now, I want to tell you, well, like I said at the beginning, magic, it's all about the element of surprise. You think you know exactly what's going on, then boom, like it's totally different. And you're surprised and amazed, and that's what makes it fun. See, that's even happening right now as I'm explaining the trick. I'll show you what I mean. You see the hole? Well, the hole was never really a hole. It's a sticker. And the egg, well, that was always an egg. Which is why I brought the glass so I could crack the egg and take a beautiful round of applause. I hope you like that. So that's a sitting ovation. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. All right. All right. I'm going to put these over here. And let's keep this going. Shall we keep this going? Yeah, I think so. Okay. Now, I would like, this is going to get a little deep, so I'm going to have somebody help me out. Let's see. How about, Lionel, you want to help out? You haven't helped out yet. Do you mind? This guy right there. You're on mute.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, cool. Awesome. Now that's, look, I'm going to read your mind. I'm getting Star Wars. Do you like Star Wars?
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, okay. I can't really read minds. I'm just messing around. I don't like to take myself too seriously on this, but well, I want to do an experiment here. You know, usually people have like cell phones on them. Do you have a cell phone on you by any chance?
Yep.
Cool. Does it have enough like battery to get us through, you know, a few minutes?
Yeah.
Cool. All right. We're going to try an experiment here. I'm going to bring you actually to here. So I used to do this with like dictionaries and stuff, but like I said, people have cell phones. So let's use your cell phone. Not quite yet in a moment, but I just want you to take a random guess. How many articles would you guess are on Wikipedia? What would you say?
1 million?
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't like, let's check it out. Let's find out just so we have an idea of the scope we're dealing with. Will you open up a search engine?
Yeah.
And I want just open up a search engine and type in wiki article count. So Lionel, go ahead and do that right now. We'll wait for you. Just type in wiki article count. You shouldn't have to spell Wikipedia. And then just show us what you got.
Oh, there's, it says as of 25th April 2021, there are over 6,287,240 articles in the English Wikipedia.
That's okay. So you were close. You said millions. Here, show us if you don't mind. So we can see. Okay. All right. So.
There you go.
Oh my gosh. Okay. So that's quite a lot. All right. So that's millions. Okay. But like if we were to, that's with Wikipedia. So there's tons and tons of different articles and possibilities. Now, for instance, with a Rubik's Cube, can you imagine how many different combinations there are if we were to mix up a Rubik's Cube in a different way each time? Do you know how many times we could do that?
More than 1,000, probably.
I had to Google it myself, just like we did with Wikipedia. There's 43 quintillion. Yeah, 43 quintillion different combinations. Now I'm going to try something here. I'm going to take off my jacket because I don't want anybody to think I'm switching anything. This is going to be a totally fair experiment. I'll zoom in. Oops, not there, but there. Okay, I'll zoom in here. Basically, I'm going to start turning the cube. You just say stop. Whenever you say stop, I'll stop. I'll turn this side. You say stop. And then basically all you got to do is say stop a bunch of times as I mix it up, okay?
Okay.
Okay, here we go. Go ahead and say stop.
Stop.
Okay, I'll do this side.
Stop.
Okay, a quarter turn and again.
Stop.
And again.
Stop.
And again.
Stop.
Okay, now we'll do the centers, okay? Both centers. There's one and another one. Go ahead.
Stop.
Okay, I'm a little cockeyed here, so I'm going to just go ahead and straighten it up. All right, perfect. Looks good. Thank you very much. All right, you've been very helpful. I've got a second one here. Now I'm going to bring in somebody else. Let's go to Sheridan. Would you like to help out?
Absolutely, yes.
All right, cool. So this one will be yours. I'll put his over there.
Okay.
So same thing, say stop a bunch of times. Let me know when you're done.
Okay.
Here we go. Say stop.
Stop.
Okay. And again.
Stop.
Okay. And again.
Stop.
And again.
Stop.
And we'll do the centers.
Stop.
Okay. One more center.
Stop.
Okay. It's a little cockeyed. I'll straighten it up.
Mhm.
Just curious, how was the audio? Did I stop right when you said it? Or do we have a
It was
lag?
like a smidge after, but not bad.
Okay. Hopefully the same amount after each time.
Yeah.
So hopefully makes it seem legit. So 2 different cubes, 43 quintillion different combinations, but this is insane, you guys. Check it out. This side, you were able to match that side. Lionel, Sheridan, but oh, I'm realizing it from back here. That's one side. There's 2 sides. There's 3 sides. 4, 5, and 6 sides. Well done. Well done. Yeah, I mean, what are the chances of that? So I'll tell you what, that's all you. I feel like I should do something maybe like a little bit magic, do some magicianing here. So I'll tell you what, I'm gonna try and solve this, but not the two-handed. I'll try it with one hand and my eyes closed. So here we go. Here we go. Okay. We get nailed it. That is really embarrassing when it doesn't work, by the way, but got it today. You guys really messed that up too. So, all right, cool. Now that you could call that a coincidence. Maybe some of you could even say, magician, you got lucky. So we're gonna do something else with a coincidence, but it will be, I feel like that was entirely in your control, but this, in a way, I feel like is more of your control. It's like you guys get to do the mixing. So does anybody have a deck of cards with them right now? Somebody who I haven't used yet. Okay, let's see here. Okay, we're gonna go back down to Kathy. I saw you got a deck of cards. I know we used you earlier, but I'm gonna bring it back to you. And so Kathy, I got a little table here, and this is our last card trick of the afternoon or evening. And this is all about coincidences, and it's entirely in your control, okay? So we'll use your deck in a moment, but not yet. So just hold on to it. I brought some extra decks here, and we're actually not gonna do this with just a couple, but I have 52 different decks of cards. I shop at Costco. You should see the looks when I go through the line. So I've prepared these, but I'll tell you how in a second. But there's some coincidences with a deck of cards and like our calendar. For instance, there's 4 seasons in a year, but there's also 4 suits in a deck, right? Mm-hmm. There's 52 cards in a deck. There's 52 weeks in a year. I thought that was really interesting. There's 13 cards per suit. There's also 13 lunar moons in a year. And there's 12 court cards in an entire deck. There's 12 months in a year. But an even crazier coincidence is if you were to add up all the values of a deck of cards, it would equal to 364, one short of a year. Add in a joker as 1, that gets you 365. Bring in the second joker, you're at 366. So I guess we're covered on the leap year. Just kind of interesting. It's all coincidences, really. But I've prepared each of these decks, as I mentioned, and I took one card out, a different card out of each of the decks. I took it out, turned it around, put it back in. So there's one card, a different card turned around each of these decks. For instance, this one has a card reversed or turned around. You can see it right there. And this deck has the 7 of clubs turned over. So it's the only deck with the 7 of clubs turned the other way. You get it? Okay. So now the 7 of clubs is no longer in play. It goes over there. So there's 51 decks left. So I want you to go ahead and take out one card out of your deck, any card you want. The jokers aren't in there, so don't take a joker out.
Okay.
Don't show us and tell us what card you've taken out.
Okay, I got one.
Got it?
Mhm.
Now put it against your body like this, okay? Try to keep it in frame if you could. Yeah, perfect.
Okay.
Now you get to choose a deck, but we're going to do this by process of elimination. So pile 1, 2, 3, or 4. Which one would you like to keep?
Pile 3.
3. That's this one right there?
Mhm.
Okay. All right. I'll take away pile number 4. Number 2. And number 1. By the way, nobody ever chooses 3. Good job.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So here we go. We'll make 3 different piles here. 1, 2, or 3. Which one would you like to keep? It's up to you.
3 again.
Okay. All right. You know, I could have been lying about that 3 bit. Maybe I'm trying to get you to choose 3. Think about that. 2 piles. I'm gonna throw you for a loop. 2 piles, 1 or 2. Which one would you like?
2.
2. All right. So we have 3 decks left. 1, 2, and 3. I'll do it like that. 1, 2, or 3. Which one would you like to keep? It could be any one. 1, 2, or 3.
2.
2, the red one. Now I noticed just, I could be wrong, but I felt like there was a little bit of just hesitation there. And I could be wrong, but I want to tell you, you could change your mind. Nobody ever does. They never, ever change their mind. It's really weird. It's like a phenomenon. Nobody changes their mind. So you can stick with number 2, or you can change your mind. It's up to you.
Let's change it to 3 because that was my gut one.
Yeah? So
Yeah.
you want to go with 3 right there?
Yes.
Okay. Everybody else, do you realize how easy it was to manipulate her into changing her mind? Now, I could be just saying that to second guess yourself and go back to number 2. Or maybe I did it on purpose. So last time, final answer, would you like to stick with number 3 or go back to 2 or 1? What is your choice?
We'll stick with 3 since it was my gut answer.
Okay. You got to go with your gut. I'm all for that. So I'll leave this right here. It will not leave your sight. Okay. I'll put the table out of the way. So for the first time, I'm holding a deck. You're holding a card.
Mm-hmm.
It's time. I want everybody in on this. Okay. So show everybody to the camera and say it out loud. What's the card that you selected?
5 of diamonds.
5 of diamonds. You all hear that and see it? All right. Now, that would be a coincidence if you chose the deck with the 5 of diamonds turned over. Okay. All right. Perfect. Oh, and by the way, everybody else in here, if this doesn't work, it's not my fault. Okay. Just going through. Okay. We're good. Okay. All right. Here we go. So 5 of diamonds. I'll do this really slow, okay? You see that card? There's 1 card turned over. 7 of diamonds?
5. Should be 5.
I know. Do you want to change it to the 7?
I don't know.
No.
No.
It's cool. I'm just messing with you. Nice choice.
5?
It's the 5 of diamonds. Well done. Well done. And I'll put that back. That's never happened before. I say round of applause for that. Yep. Well done. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Cool. I appreciate that. All right. So I've only used a few people here, but now we're going to broaden the scope here. And if I call on you, I want you to help me out with something, okay? I want you to give me a number, and I'll write it down on this piece of paper here, okay? And if I call on you, I want you to give me a number like a number between, actually, just give me a number that is important to you if I call on you. Give me a number that has some relevance. It could be your favorite, your lucky number, a little league number, a birthday, or the helpful numbers are the, you can give me your credit card number or social security number. Those are, okay. All right, so we're gonna go over here with Akila, can you give me a number, please? Actually, between 1 and 100.
Okay, 9.
9?
Yeah.
9, okay, perfect. I'll write that right there. We're gonna keep going with this. And then anybody else, let's see, we'll go to Salika. And I'm sorry if I don't say these names correctly. It's written really small at the bottom of my screen, so go ahead.
19.
19, did I hear that right? Yes, okay, 19, perfect. We'll keep going here. Sheridan, a number from you?
1.
1, okay, go big or go home, I like it. Okay, and then Lionel, you wanna go? Give me a number.
53.
53?
Yeah.
Okay, all right. All right, and we'll go back to Kathy. I'm just calling the people who have their cameras on because I don't want to call out somebody that stepped away for a moment or has, go ahead.
5.
5, okay. And last one, Hiba, you're not there, are you? Give you a choice.
I'm here.
No. Oh, you're there. Okay, cool. Give me a number. Last one.
3.
3, okay. Yep, we don't have that yet. Awesome. Oh my gosh. Hiba, I can't believe this. Is this your phone number?
No.
Oh. Well, that would have been good. I mean, yeah. Okay. I mean, that trick didn't work when I was in college either. Okay. How about this? Lionel, is this your credit card number? Lionel?
Hopefully not. No.
No?
No.
But
No.
really, I mean, would he tell us if it was? I mean, really, it could be. No one's ever gonna know. Okay, how about this? Maybe I was hoping for something bigger. I'm gonna zoom this in real quick. Maybe there's more here. How about, what if we add all the numbers together? Maybe they mean something and we create them as a team effort. So let's do this. 9 plus 19 plus 1 plus 53 plus 5 plus 3 equals 90. That's amazing. Does that mean anything to anybody? 90, the number? No? You know, Hiba, you could have just said yes with the phone number. Nobody would have known. It would have been amazing. Okay, all right. I mean, that's just, I forgot. My lucky piece of paper. Remember? It's been sitting here the entire, I should have, it's been sitting here in the box from the beginning of the show. I got it in my closet, remember? See, it's still in here folded up with the paper clip. I didn't go into what this is, but this is all making sense now. Yeah. You see, this was a lotto ticket. I got it in California a couple years ago. I never won. It was kind of unlucky, but I'm glad I kept it because look at these numbers. Check it out, you guys. Look, we'll get real close. There's 1, 5, 9, 19, 53, and 3. That's a hell of a Powerball. Well done, everybody. All right, I'm gonna put this away. I'm glad I held on to this. I'm glad I held on to that ticket. So we have time for a couple more, and then I'm gonna teach you some magic tricks. But I wanted to do something else with this ticket here, and I'm just kind of ad-libbing here. I think I'm gonna try and do a levitation, and I'll make it float up in the air for you right now. Okay, here we go. So there's no strings, and I'll do that. I'll try and prove that there isn't any strings by waving my hand over the air, over the paper, okay? 1, 2, 3. Sometimes it takes time. Last week, this took an hour and a half. So just be patient. Here we go. Oh, here it goes. Here, yep. It's floating. Okay. I was hoping for a miracle, honestly, after that number thing. And I got an idea. What if I made it float out of the box? That'd be pretty cool, right? Or if I made the whole box float, I think that would be pretty amazing. Let's try this. I've got a third and final camera here. It's a GoPro. It's for a wide angle. That way you guys can see really what's going on here. There's nothing above the table. We're going to try and do this on a kind of a grander scale so you can see nothing above the table, okay? Nothing on the sides, nothing in front. But here we go. 1, 2, 3. Well, that's interesting. Can't explain that. Everything looks like, oh, shoot. Oh, okay. Windows open. All right, here we go. Does everything look okay? I mean, look, the table is floating in my office. There's nothing under it. Tickets there. Box. And nothing below it connected. But I can't leave it in the air, so we'll bring it down. That was pretty cool. I hope you enjoyed it too. And that is magic. Can't explain it, but I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you. All right. So we are now time for the end of the show. You guys, we're almost at, I think, 40 minutes of magic and mind-blowing entertainment. So to close this off, before I say goodbye, and well, I'm not going to say goodbye because I'm going to teach you a couple of tricks at the end of the show. And so you'll need those decks of cards in a moment. If you don't have a deck, you can still totally follow along. But before I say goodbye, I want to do one last trick. And I felt like we've done some really cool stuff with like the lotto tickets, the Rubik's Cubes, the rope. So rather than doing a really good trick, I thought we would just kind of bring it down a notch and do something not so good. Does that sound like fun? Like a really bad trick, just for fun. Would you like to see? It doesn't matter to me. Contract's already been signed, so I can do whatever I want. So here we go. I'm going to do this anyways. I call this the trick you will not like. So just for fun. I'm going to make this empty bottle of Coca-Cola vanish right before your eyes, but from inside the sack. Okay? Watch. I'll put it inside the bag. 1, 2, 3. It's gone. Bottle is gone. Bag is empty. And that's it. Thank you. Yeah, that's it. Thank you. Thank you. Well, I'm sensing some hostility. And no, you're not. Okay. All right. Okay. You think the bag is empty. I can see it's empty, but for some of you skeptics out there, I'll do this again and I'll prove that this is real magic. This will blow your mind. Watch. 1, 2, 3. That's insane. It's back. Came back. Yeah, magic. No? Okay. All right, fine. Okay, I can tell some of you aren't impressed. I'll do this one last time. I'll prove that the bag is empty and gone, even though I saw it was empty. I will tip the bag over, proving that it's a miracle. 1, 2, 3. Totally gone, as promised. I will tip the bag over. It's empty. Didn't go up my sleeves, in my shirt. Totally gone. Yeah, you guys, you're not enjoying this? Well, probably because this is the trick that you won't like. And you probably don't like it very much right now. I do this all in fun because remember at the beginning of the show, I told you magic. It's all about the element of surprise. And all I care is that you guys had a lot of fun today. I did too. Thanks for having me. I'm not going to do this trick anymore. And it's the evening, so I'm going to have some iced tea. And there you go. That's the end of my show. Thanks for having me. Cheers. Delicious. All right, so I'm going to turn on my camera for 1 minute setup, and I'll teach you 2 really cool magic tricks. So I'll be back in about 60 seconds or 30 seconds. See you soon. Okay, we're good. You guys ready to learn some magic? Okay. Now, supplies that I showed you, or I told you to bring, you got a deck of cards. By any chance, do you have any rubber bands? Cool. Awesome. Okay, good. Okay. So here's what's going to happen. I'm going to teach you 2 really cool tricks. We'll start with the rubber band trick first. These, they're really easy to learn, but also super powerful. Okay. So first I'll perform it, and that way you guys get to remember the experience, the amazement. Okay. Never forget that, because it will be long gone once you know the secret. All right, here we go. So here's the performance. All right. I've got a rubber band. Be anyone. Goes on my 2 fingers like that. Okay. Now this always happens on 3. Watch. 1, 2, 3. See, it jumps to the other 2. I'll do it again. Watch. 1, 2, 3. Jumps back. I'll do this again, and I'll make it a little bit more interesting. I'll take the second rubber band and wrap it around the tips of those fingers, therefore locking it in. It's secured. It cannot get out. Watch. 1, 2, 3. Jumps. Still barricade in there. I'll do it the last time. 1, 2, 3. Sorry about that. My camera overheated. It's a warm day over here. Technical difficulties. That was not part of it. I'm glad it happened after the real magic of the show that I wasn't going to teach you. So good timing, I guess. All right. So here's how it's done. Okay. This is an illusion. So our brains are telling us that the rubber band's coming off and back on like that. In actuality, that's impossible as far as I know. What's really happening is it's flipping over like this. Okay, that's all that's happening. So once you understand that, it makes everything much easier to explain. So how that happens is I did something tricky. And don't worry, don't need to pick up your rubber bands yet. I'll walk you through this step by step in a moment. So this is backstage, okay, which you didn't see. I pulled down like this quickly. I made a fist, got all my fingers inside there. Audience saw this. And then when I lift my fingers up, it flips it over to the other side. Okay. So I'll walk you through this in a moment. But now that you know that, think about that. Amazing, right? How does this happen? Well, the same exact way. That second rubber band makes it just a more powerful illusion. It's still the same thing. So look, what you didn't see again is the same process. I pulled down, curled my fingers down, got all my fingers inside there, and I scoop it up and it flips over. Okay, now you all are gonna learn it. So if you got a rubber band or a hair tie, follow along. Like I said, if you don't have the prop, you can still probably learn this. It's pretty easy. So hands up like this is the first thing you want to do. Not like this, but up like this, okay? So they can't see back here. Take the rubber band, put it around any 2 fingers you want, just not the 2 in the center, okay? So these 2 or these 2, okay? Okay, now you guys keep your hands like this. I'm gonna turn mine like this so you can see. So the first step is you pull this down to your wrist right there, okay? Then curl your fingers down, not tight, just kind of loosely, just curl them down. Then the idea here is to get 1, 2, 3, 4 fingers in between these 2 pieces of rubber. So to do that, you're gonna hook it around these fingers like that. Just kind of shimmy it right and left real quick. Just hook it on, okay? And then so once you got all 4 fingers inside there, you'll let go. Should be resting on your fingernails. So again, pull down here, curl down, shimmy left and right, get those fingers inside. If it's like this, it won't work. It's got to be all the way in. Okay, so now you're here. The audience will see this. Okay. So now what you're going to do is for the final step, you just lift that up. And when you lift it up, it will flip it over to the other side. Cool. I think everybody just got that. Y'all get that? I think you did. Okay. So The second one is the same thing. I'm not going to go into it because the hardest part is actually putting it on the fingers, but it's the same exact thing. Okay, so I won't go into that, but I'm going to give you a tip for finesse. Okay, so you already know the trick. You just practice it. Don't forget it. But here's how to make it really good. What you want to stay away from is doing this. Okay, because this looks exactly like what I'm doing. It looks like this hand is coming over here and flipping it over. And that's what's happening. But remember I said that I like the psychology of magic? Here's a little tidbit that just makes it into a miracle. Is I do something called timing misdirection. So I do my get ready, and I call that the get ready. Okay, oh, I didn't flip it over, but I get ready, and the audience sees this, and then you wait. And then you say, watch. They don't think anything's happened yet. They go 1, 2, 3. Just by waiting and separating that occurrence with time, it will make it a miracle. Okay, so it's called timing misdirection. You just wait, then make the magic happen. So trust me, it works. I used timing misdirection on you guys for like the last 45 minutes. Okay, so now for the card trick here. So if you have a deck of cards, I'll grab mine here. We'll use this one. Okay, so we're gonna do some like role playing here. So I'm gonna go with, let's see, Akila, you wanna help out again? Okay, sweet. All right. Okay, so you get to choose a card, okay? Any one, and this will be the card trick, okay? So watch. And this is meant for an in-person event, okay? Or an in-person card trick. So it's the cliche starting of a card trick. You say, choose a card, any card, and then they just take one, okay? So, but since you're not here to physically take a card out of the deck, I'm just gonna say, tell me when to stop.
Stop.
I think I got that a little bit past when you said it, but I guess it doesn't matter because I'm gonna teach you the secret, and that's not it. Okay, so that will be your card. So we'll pretend this is in your hand. You're showing all your friends in here, and just remember it and put it back on top. Now the problem is I know what your card, where your card is. So I'm gonna cut the deck. So I'll still look away. I'll cut it into the deck. So yours is buried in the deck. Okay. So now I'm gonna find your card, but all I need to do, since you touched the card, well, you would have touched it if you were here, but today it was a virtual touch, I guess. So show me your thumbprint if you could, please. Okay. Got it. Okay. Thank you. It's got the little, yep. So all I need to do is look at these cards because there's only one card that you touched, right? So here we go. So it's gonna have your thumbprint on it. Can I see it one more time? Oh, I got it. Okay. I thought it was something else. Yep, there it is right there. I can see it. 3 of spades. Terribly sorry about that. We got it back. That's at the end of the trick, so I guess that's perfect timing again. My camera overheated. Thanks for your patience. But here's how it works, okay? So it's a miracle. That is a really, really good card trick. Really good. But it's really easy. So you can take a shuffled deck. Doesn't need to be a full deck. All I did is I memorized the bottom card before the show, before the trick, okay? So I've got the bottom card in my mind. And then if you think about this, I'll zoom it in here. So somebody takes a card, okay? So they take it out. It doesn't matter what card they take as long as I memorize the bottom card. So I have them put the card on top, okay? So their card's on top, but the problem, there's a solution. The problem is you know where the card is. So what are you gonna do? You're gonna bury it into the deck by cutting the cards. The audience, for some way, psychologically, they think you're shuffling the cards. That's what they remember, but you don't, you didn't. All you're doing is cutting them. But here's what's clever, is when you're cutting them in that action, you're actually stacking the deck in a way. Their card is here. The card you've memorized is here. So by simply cutting the deck and switching the halves, you're putting the 8 of hearts, your secret memorized card, on top of their card. So those two cards are now together. And all you got to do is pretend to look at their thumbprint like you're like it's serious, but it's not. And then you look for the 8 of hearts. So now I'm going to do that, which is right there. And their card will always be to the right, which is the Jack of diamonds. Okay. All right. Sheridan, you think you can do it?
Yeah, I think I can do it. I think I'm gonna look silly, but I think I can do it. It's all about
I'm
the
gonna put
net,
you on the
you know?
spot here.
Okay, wait.
Okay. So show us all, show me a card trick and I'll walk you through it. Okay. So don't
Okay.
worry if you, okay. So
Okay,
the
so you're
setup
gonna-
here,
Okay.
you already got the bottom card memorized?
Oh gosh. Yep.
Okay. Yep. Cool. Go ahead.
Okay. Say when.
When?
Oh my gosh. Here's the problem.
Don't worry. This is hard to do. I was surprised you were going to go for it. Don't worry about it.
I think it was this one. That's fine.
Okay, we'll go with that one. It doesn't matter as long as you
Well,
know
I'm
the
not supposed
process.
to look, right?
Okay. Yep. Go ahead. Show us. Okay. Got it. Good.
Okay.
Now that one goes on
Okay.
top. Perfect.
And
Make
now-
sure the correct card is on the bottom though, because you might have dropped a couple of cards.
Yeah, we're good.
Okay. And in the future, nobody do this because then they'll
Yeah.
see.
It was extenuating circumstances.
Okay.
You know?
All right. Awesome job so far. Okay.
Okay, so now I'm gonna cut the deck.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna look for it.
Look at the thumbprint if you want.
Oh yeah, the thumbprint.
Yep. This is really serious stuff. You got to look for the thumbprint. Now, obviously, that's just kind of, it makes the trick fun, but it also adds a layer, kind of taking them on a detour for the spectators.
So was
so they
it
don't-
the 10 of spades?
It was. It was. So well done. Good job. Good job. So everybody, just a quick recap. You got a thumbs up from Huda. Awesome. So just a quick recap. Memorize the bottom card. Best way to do this is to do it before the trick. You can just turn and look down and you can wait 5 minutes. You can wait a minute. You could even spot the bottom card as they're handing it to you. So you just don't want to be like, hey, you want to see a card trick? Take a card. Yeah. So you guys know that. They take a card, quick recap. They look at it, make sure it goes on top. A lot of people make the mistake of putting it inside, has to go on top. And then you separate it, you just cut the deck. Look at the thumbprint if you want, make it your own. You can do something different. And then look for that memorized card, and their card will always be to the right. So that's it. That's my time with you. Thank you so much for having me. Hiba, thank you for putting this together. I appreciate it. You guys were a fun audience. So enjoy your night. Thank you.
So much. That was so amazing.